Hey yo, so our headline fight, right? I mean, it's all kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Because Ilya Tapora is the champ, but he's had to step aside for a minute. So we have got this new interim situation. So people, we have Justin Gaethje against Paddy Pimblett for the interim belt. Ooh, interesting things, right? Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. He's 31, 5'10", 73-inch reach, right? Patrick, right? I didn't know Paddy was an abbreviation for Patrick, until recently, which, yeah. He's 23-3 overall on a 9-fight win streak. Right? Fights out of Next Generation in Liverpool. He's 7-0 in the UFC, went 11-3 in Cage Warriors, former Cage Warriors champion. Last time out, stopped Michael Chandler. That was April last year. And he's got some good wins, right? King Green, Bobby got that win. I mean, they're the best wins. The others, like Jordan Levitt, Tony Ferguson, but Tony, well past his prime. You know what I mean? So with that one, it was a little sad to see, right? But yeah, you can only beat the people that are put in front of you. And that's what he's been doing. You know what I mean? Now, did he beat Jared Gordon? But if you haven't watched the fight and you're just looking at the papers, he won that fight, right? So he's got all of these fights. He did look very good against Chandler and Green. So you can understand how he gets himself in this position, right? You can for sure understand it. Now, I think the big thing with this would be, has he drunk his own Kool-Aid, right? Does he overestimate himself with all of this? Does he look past the dangers of this fight, right? I think that is the big one. That is definitely the big one when it comes to everything. So it's intriguing. You know what I mean? It is for sure intriguing. And I definitely think that he's got the skills to do it. But when you look at Paddy, he does get hit in fights. He definitely gets hit. And that could be a problem, right? That could for sure be a problem with this one. And so, yeah, opposite him is Justin the Highlight Gaethje. He's 37, 5'11", 70-inch reach. And, we've heard Justin talk about, and his coaches talk about, this is it. This is the final run, right? If this doesn't work out, then it's retirement, essentially. Not necessarily straight after this fight, but, there's not going to be another opportunity for the belt. And I think with Gaethje, the big thing, right, he's always been exciting, but there was that shift. There was for sure that shift where you saw him change things up. and he wasn't as reckless, right? He wasn't as reckless as, and you saw the fight IQ in the cage change, right? Still putting on crazy fights, right? Still doing all of that. I mean, when you look again at that fight against Rafael Faiz, I think he lost the first round, but then he just came and poured it on. Right? That second fight with Poirier, head kick finish. You know what I mean? And then, right, he's meant to fight Dan Hooker, which is a tough fight. Hooker gets injured. He rematches with Faiz. Gets it done, but even more so, right? Like, Gaethje he's a different fighter. Now, obviously, look, he challenged for the belt, right? Lost to Khabib. Lost to Charles Oliveira. You know? And then he fought the BMF fight with Max, right? Those didn't go well for him. But he was in the fights. Right? Like, I don't think we've seen him overwhelmed. And, you know, with his wrestling background, he's able to stop a lot of takedowns, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, he's well skilled and he can crack. He can crack, right? He caught Holloway with some good shots. You know what I mean? But Max is some crazy Hawaiian, you know what I mean? So this is the thing, the way he utilizes leg kicks, all of that. Very skilled. Very, very skilled. So, I think this isn't a given fight. This is very tight. But, with everything that's on the line, with this being the last opportunity, I'm taking the highlight reel. I'm taking Justin Gaethje for Anu. Right? That's what it is. I can't wait. Right? This is such an intriguing fight. But yeah, Justin Gaethje for the win. And again, that's no slight on Paddy. Right? I definitely think Paddy's skilled. I think Paddy will get back to this, you know what I mean, place for sure. But I think this time, this is Gaethje's time. And yeah, I'm taking Justin Gaethje for the win of our first numbered card of the year and of the new era. So, let's see what the fuck happens, people. Let's see. Oh, I'm jazzed. I'm fucking jazzed.